Amad Diallo 3, Southampton 1. Truly a man amongst the boys. The last time a United player scored a hat trick was the second coming of Cristiano Ronaldo. And before that, I can't even remember the last time any player from Manchester United currently in the squad has scored a hat trick. And not only did he score a hat trick, but he won us the game. And the funny thing is, he was not even having his best game. That was not even Amad Diallo's best game, and he still managed to pull it off. And he did it in 12 minutes. Now, if that's not some sort of a record, then I honestly don't know what is. Anyway, guys, yesterday's match. I want to talk about three things. All right, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is United need a striker. We had so many good opportunities to score yesterday, and we just never put it behind the net. If it wasn't for Ahmed's individual brilliance, we could have easily lost that match. And I'm going to explain why in my second point. But yeah, United desperately need a striker. I don't know. It's like our players are lacking in some sort of confidence because some of these players had good chances, one-on-one chances against the goalkeeper. And look, I'm not faulting them for looking for the pass because that's what we're always screaming at the players. Look for the pass. Try to, be a team player. Don't try and be a hero. But there were certain instances in that game where the player in front of the goal should have just taken their chance. Kobe Mainu should have just taken his chance. Garnacho missed an excellent sitter. Um, yeah, and then Rasmus Højlund was just poor overall. But United really, we desperately need a striker because our current strikers at this club are not getting the goals. If I'm not mistaken, Amad Diallo should be a higher scoring player um, in the Premier League in terms of, what I mean, Manchester United players, obviously. And our strikers are nowhere near his goal count. So we desperately need to get a striker, whether that's going to be a temporal striker this January, or we're going to manage to bag, a good striker, not some young and upcoming talent, but we need an established 20 goal a season striker because we wouldn't be where we are right now if it wasn't for Amad Diallo. And he's playing left back, right back. And he's playing in a right back position. Come on, guys. We need to do better. Second thing, Andre Onana. Now, Andre Onana has been whack these past couple of games. Honestly, when we played in the FA Cup against Arsenal, I was praying that Bayinda would start. And Bayinda is not even that good or as good as Onana, if we had to put it that way. But Onana has just been off his game. He's been off his mark. He's been letting a lot of goals slip through, right? We've literally just been giving points away for free. He just wasn't in his right headspace. But last night, Andre Onana stepped to the plate. We could have easily lost that match, right? In the first half, we could have easily been 3 goals down because those two amazing saves that he made. If this was 2 weeks ago, that definitely would have been 3 goals down at halftime, but we weren't. So I need to commend Onana. He had a stellar first half, saved us. That corner was just so misfortunate on our end and on his end. But I see a lot of people still slacking Onana. And look, yes, he's not the keeper that we expected him to be, or he hasn't become that keeper that we bought him for. But yesterday he did a good job, and you have to give credit where credit is due. And of course, lastly, our Hatrick hero, Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo just keeps on rising to the occasion. It's so mental, and I don't want to take things back, but every now and then there's always like a comment in the football group or whatever, and people bring back like conversations about Ten Hag, and they're like, how did Ten Hag not start Amad Diallo? Because he has really been a difference maker for us this season. If it wasn't for Amad Diallo's goals this season, easily we would have been in the relegation zone. It's ridiculous to think how far Amad Diallo's goals have actually contributed to where we are in the league, and we're not even that far in the league. We've literally just moved one spot up from 13th to 12th. But still, though, Amad Diallo, mint, man amongst boys. There are players that have been at this club longer than Andre Onana, but he gets it. He gets it. You know, shit game. Don't get me wrong. He had a very piss poor game, but when it counted, he made it count. He was. It's funny because even though he was switched off the whole, even though he was playing like poor the whole game, he's always switched on, always switched on to the opportunities, and he made good of those opportunities. I mean, that assist from Christian Eriksen, like, and you know what? What's so funny is I can't believe United players are that bad that we have to call on Christian Eriksen to actually come and save the day for us because we have to give props where props is due. You know, it was his assist that helped not Andre Onana, Amad Diallo score the goal. So, man, well done to Christian Eriksen, man. He still got it, but obviously, he's old. The legs are gone. He needs to be sold. But, man, special shout out to Amad Diallo. You won us the game. United owe you everything. Amaron owes you everything. Man, I don't know. I don't know where we would be this season if it weren't for Amad Diallo. But anyway, guys, we won that game. On to the next one. And yeah, catch you then. Peace.